Hello everyone, the MLG Skylander Man 360 here today, and today we are reacting to Ryu Hayabusa versus Strider Hiryu. I'm not familiar with this matchup. I I have heard of Ninja Gaiden, I just never haven't gotten the time to play it. And that could also be said the same for Strider Hiryu, which I never had touched that video game series either. This is actually the first two games that I've, and I quote, haven't really played before, but I've heard of. I do have Ninja Gaiden 3, but I have never gotten around the time to play it, so I may have to see about playing it later. But I am gonna have to learn these two characters while I go. It might be interesting. It might not interesting to learn. Almost did not. That almost did not make any sense when I actually do need to learn these characters because I'm actually quite interested to see where this fight would go. But with that said, let's begin the reaction.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Lumosity. Ninjutsu. Originally created by farmers to kill their oppressive samurai lords, the ninja has become one of the deadliest killers in history.
Like Ryu Hayabusa, the ultimate dragon ninja.
And Strider Hiryu, the high-tech mercenary.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. His name literally meaning Dragon Falcon, Ryu Hayabusa was born into the dragon lineage legacy and trained in the ways of the ninja from the moment he could crawl.
How are you supposed to keep a baby in their crib when they can friggin' backflip out of it?
A prodigy in the art of combat, Ryu far exceeded his clan's expectations. When he turned 18, he donned the traditional blue garb, then single-handedly defeated both the criminal cult of Nostradamus and the army of Emperor Garuda.
And that was before his father gave him the dragon sword, a single-edged katana carved from the fang of a dragon, which, when combined with the mystical eye of the dragon, becomes a divine blade of ultimate power.
It also has one serious security system. If someone other than a strong-willed Hayabusa attempts to wield it, the true dragon sword will feed on and eventually devour their soul.
I need that kind of tech for my car. Teach those damn caddy-smashing raptors a lesson.
In addition, Ryu wields an enormous arsenal of various weaponry, including the Lunar Staff, Falcon's Talons, a Kusarigama, basically a chain sickle, numerous types of shurikens, bombs, bows, etc., and the Eclipse Scythe, a weapon forged by werewolves and quenched in the blood of living human beings. Because some people just have to do things the hard way.
The badass way, Wiz. And if that wasn't enough, he's also a magician. But instead of pulling rabbits out of a hat, it's a fire dragon.
No. Though that would make one impressive party trick, Ryu channels the energies of his unusually strong spirit for mystical techniques called Ninpo.
Well, this Ninpo-gician can summon fireballs, create a fighting shadow of himself, blow shit up with his own version of the Torn Sky Blast, and he even seems to be able to teleport short distances. What the fuck did he just turn into a bird?
Ryu's spirit is so unnaturally strong, he can manipulate that spiritual energy to perform supernatural feats, like the bird thing and surviving fatal wounds. Granted, this pseudo-healing factor requires a lot of time, rest, and meditation to pull off.
Ryu is best enough to deflect automatic fire, tough enough to land a 300-meter drop, and has developed a ninja sense, which anticipates danger, like when a chick asks if she looks fat in a new outfit.
And despite mastering the ninja art of stealth, he tends to just rush in sword swinging. Every single time.
Hey, whatever works. He's destroyed entire armies of fiends and demons, killed the Dark Dragon twice somehow, won the second Dead or Alive tournament, avenged his father's death, and finally annihilated the devil himself, all just to get himself laid.
Such selfish arrogance. I cannot allow this! Mom, Dad.
Oh, the David? I'll be all it is.
David.
He can manipulate, but has okay.
His name literally meaning flying dragon, Hiryu was orphaned at a very young age. He was put through the intense Strider program, a training school for high-tech ninja mercenaries.
It's so hard to find a
There
good
you go.
cyber ninja school these days.
Seems whoever put him there made the right choice. Hiryu far exceeded his teacher's expectations and soon became the youngest student in the organization's history to reach the highest rank of Special A-Class Strider.
What does that mean? Well, even a C-class Strider has the strength and skill of a whole team of special forces. So just imagine what a Special A-class Strider can do. Oh wait, you don't have to, because we're here to tell you about it.
After reaching this remarkable rank, Hiryu was sent on a mission to kill a rogue Strider, who just so happened to be his own sister.
Naturally, pissed off at the Striders manipulating him and his sister, he immediately retired. After killing her, of course.
Dang.
Hiryu wields a deadly white sword cipher named Falcha. It generates a blade of high-voltage plasma energy which can slice through almost anything. Today, plasma cutters can reach temperatures over 2 million degrees Celsius, cutting through steel and other metals with ease.
It's basically a super long extending lightsaber.
Well, kind of. It's a sword with a plasma aura that leaves a trail of death. It can also fire plasma arrows and counter projectiles.
All with an incredibly satisfying ching sound. That's the one.
Apart from the cipher, Hiryu wields a large arsenal of sci-fi gear and weaponry, including the Varja, a teleporting device.
Right.
He uses his medical tech to heal wounds, the climb sickle to, well, climb, the jump tech to jump higher.
I guess they don't have a thesaurus at the ninja school. He also has a device that can cause earthquakes, shoot fire, and launch big balls of electricity.
And last but not least, he has 3 types of cybernetic drones at his beck and call. Option A's are twin satellite bots, which shield Hiryu and fire wave after wave of deadly laser discs.
Option B is a Robo-Panther. It's like a giant death cat that doesn't need a litter box or scratch the shit out of your furniture.
Finally, Option C is a robotic hawk with bladed wings and oversized grenades.
Oh, I hate birds. Now they have grenades.
Hiryu's speed and agility are off the charts. Fortunate, since he also doesn't seem to ever use his ninja stealth skills. He's even fast enough to dodge shadow tag bullets, highly advanced ammunition designed to track supersonic targets like Striders. Basically, anti-aircraft rounds for people.
He's also strong enough to slice clean through the human body. With a karate chop.
Hiryu has somehow been in retirement for over 2,000 years, likely due to the highly advanced medicine of the future. Yet, despite distancing himself from the Strider program, Hiryu has been pulled out of retirement more times than John McClane.
He's fought dinosaurs and giant robots, destroyed a moon-sized space station, and is so badass he considers huge flying warships mere toys. He even slew the magical creator of the world. Twice. Apparently God is no match for this future ninja.
Place for amateur.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it's time for another ad from Luke. Oh wait, it's actually a new ad. Go Lumosity!
Your brain is important.
So based on both analysis, it's more like the fact that one has to basically try not to get attacked by a certain velocity, like a weapon of sorts. It really depends on what they would give Ryu here. In comparison to what I see with Strider, he has that as his main weapon. I would be really trying to avoid it and try to have an opening. But knowing how Strider is, since he said that he's a Class A, it probably means it's hard to get attacked on. But then again, as I said, Ryu Hayabusa can manipulate his aura. So here we go. Ooh! Oh! Nice. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I lost the weapon, damn. Oh crap, there's a double gang move, nice. Ooh. Dang. Ooh.
There's no escape.
Dang. Ooh. Oh.
Time to win this. Ragnarok!
Hmm.
Ragnaround!
This fight was very close,
Damn.
and Ryu's Ninpo was certainly a match for Hiryu's gadgets.
But Ryu's enormous arsenal was useless against the Cypher.
The only weapon that could stand up to the Cypher was his true dragon sword. But even then, while it can cut through people like butter, Hiryu does the same with his bare hands.
This guy can make a wicked sandwich. Also, while Ryu can deflect automatic fire, Strider can dodge personalized anti-aircraft bullets.
If you consider the differences in speed,
Okay.
this means Hiryu is at least 43% faster. Ultimately, Hiryu surpasses Ryu in strength, speed, and weaponry.
Looks like Strider just floored Hayabusa.
The winner is Strider Hiryu.
Next time on Death Battle.
What you got? Ivy.
I'll teach you to behave.
Fortune. On the what? Wait, what?
Hey, got an idea for a death
What?
battle? Leave it in the comments
What?
below.
And don't forget to
huh?
like, subscribe, and tell your friends how right we are.
So Caliber
Thanks for
versus
watching.
Killer Instinct, I think. Oh lord, no way. Hold up. Process that. But
Checkers and Rallies do pretzel pupster $5 combo.
was that like a move? What? Oh no. Oh lord. Well, I have to say that fight was really interesting. It does have the idea of more versatile weaponry that could probably catch up to. So pretty much it's like one sword versus another. But considering one has more physical strength, that becomes a factor. I will say that was a really interesting fight. I actually have to admit that was really kind of unique to me because I've never played both either games. But considering what I learned, that is pretty interesting. Of course, if you enjoyed that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.